Yes, next we'll see preparation of phenol. Now phenol, how it can be prepared? It can be prepared from benzene disonium chloride. You know what is disonium chloride, how it is formed, all that you know. It can be prepared from aniline on diazotization. Okay. Then from benzene sulfonic acid, then from chlorobenzene, and then from isopropyl benzene, and then this sodium salicylate. You can prepare phenol. Now from disonium chloride, by simple hydrolysis, you can add water in the presence of heat, little warm water you can use, and you will get phenol. Then benzene sulfonic acid, when it is fused with sodium hydroxide, first it will form SO3Na, a corresponding salt will be formed, and then further NaOH when it is fused with, then it will give you phenol. Na2SO3 will be released and you will get phenol. Then from chlorobenzene, when you treat it with aqueous NaOH at specific conditions, 623 Kelvin and 300 atmosphere, it will give you phenol. This is called as Dow's process. Then from isopropyl benzene, by oxidation followed by hydrolysis, you can get phenol. Right? Apart from this, from sodium salicylate also you can prepare phenol. Now the sodium salicylate, first of all you should know what is salicylic acid. This is salicylic acid. The corresponding sodium salt is sodium salicylate. Now when you treat it with sodium hydroxide in the presence of calcium oxide, soda lime, is it not? Soda lime treatment you have already done. तो उसमें क्या होता है, ये पूरा गायब हो जाता है. This you have studied under alkanes chapter. So you will get OH group retained and this will go on soda lime treatment. So this is how phenol is formed. I have given you the detailed reactions. First, benzene sulfonic acid, how it is formed by the treatment with oleum. Then it is further treated with sodium hydroxide, you will get sodium benzene sulfonate. Then again you fuse with sodium hydroxide, you will get sodium phenoxide. In this case, Na2SO3 will be released. 2 NaOH you are adding, Na2SO3. This will get released. And then the sodium phenoxide is subjected to hydrolysis. You will get phenol. Then from chlorobenzene, first you will get sodium phenoxide on this specific treatment. Then it is hydrolyzed, you will get phenol. Then how do you prepare this isopropyl benzene? Isopropyl benzene is called as cumene. So benzene plus propene, Friedel-Crafts alkylation in the presence of H3PO4, you will get cumene, and cumene is subjected to oxidation. This oxygen, the two oxygen atoms will get introduced between the two atoms here. C और H के बीच में दोनों O अटैच हो जाएंगे, देखो. Okay, C और H और दोनों O बीच में आ गए. Now this is called as cumene peroxide and this will undergo hydrolysis and this will get released as propanone, that is acetone, and this OH will drop down on the benzene ring, so you will get phenol. Then from sodium salicylate on treatment with soda lime, first you will get sodium phenoxide, which on hydrolysis will give you phenol. This will get removed. Okay, try to recollect your memory. Supposing you have this sodium benzoate and you treat it with soda lime, you will get benzene, you have studied, is it not? So this will go, decarboxylation reaction hai ye. Same way here also, this will go and you will get phenol. Then you have from aniline on diazotization, benzene disonium chloride is formed. This on hydrolysis, that is heating with acidified water, you will get phenol and HCl and N2 will be formed as byproduct. So this step is called as diazotization. Don't get confused with the next step. This is what is called as diazotization, right? So that is about preparation of phenol. And now we have to start with properties of alcohol.